Watch your life and doctrine closely. Persevere in them, because if you do, you will save both yourself and your hearers. 1 Timothy 4:16.
Mi vida antes de conocer a Cristo, a Dios, estaba llena de odio y reproche. No podía entender cómo si existía un Dios, este podía ser justo.
Por cuanto todos pecaron y están destituidos de la gloria de Dios. Bueno, a pesar de eso, de que escuché la palabra de Dios, seguí viviendo bajo mi propia voluntad, pero siempre con la sensación de que Dios me estaba llamando.
Conforme a tu confesión de fe, te bautizamos en el nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo.
El camino para mí es mi casa, es mi hogar, es donde encuentro a mi familia espiritual, donde he conocido a personas muy importantes en mi vida que han sido mi guía espiritual. Lo considero como mi casa.
Aquí, por ejemplo, es donde he aprendido a servir. El valor de lo que significa el servicio.
In August of 1999, Sue and I and the 3 kids arrived in Arequipa with just a dream and a vision of starting a church in this beautiful city. Soon, with the whole missionary team together, God gave us the opportunity to gather a small group of people in our living room. That community filled our living room, then filled a rented facility, and finally settled into our current building. In each step of the way, God's grace, power, and overwhelming love for Arequipa was evident. As the church grew through the ministry of missionary teams, so did the need for Peruvian leadership. On April 14th of 2013, Arcadio was installed as the pastor of El Camino. In June of 2014, Arcadio was instated as the senior pastor, at which time I stepped down as senior pastor.
Bueno, describiría ahorita la iglesia, el camino, como una iglesia con una visión clara, que está empezando una nueva etapa, ¿no? Y la describiría como una casa, como una segunda casa. Estoy viendo una iglesia que quiere conquistar Arequipa, estoy viendo una iglesia que quiere caminar hacia una visión más misionera, ¿no? Y eso es un reto, pero es algo que lo estamos aceptando con agrado.
Yes, El Camino is moving towards a missionary vision. It has come a long way since its beginning 16 years ago. Cell groups have infused new energy into the relationships in the church and have given new leaders a space to grow. The outreach to Ciudad de Dios has given people a place to use their talents and abilities in a poor neighborhood. Other ministries have led more people to the Lord, and more are starting to follow Christ and moving towards baptism. There is a vision to start another church on the other side of the city in the districts of Bustamante y Rivero and Paucarpata.
Es una iglesia desafiada a crecer en adoración, en evangelismo y en servicio. Veo que a nivel de liderazgo se está levantando su propio liderazgo, también está empezando a mirar hacia afuera para abrir nuevas obras.
That brings us to our 2020 vision. For 20 years, Sue and I have been involved in direct church planting in Lima and Arequipa, and we feel God's leading us to invest the next 20 years in empowering church planters in Peru and in the rest of Latin America. This new vision will demand that instead of working in El Camino, we work together with them and other like-minded churches in Latin America to expand His kingdom. Our role will be to supervise, mentor, and empower missionaries like Jason and Sarah, who are working in Arequipa in Ciudad de Dios among the poor. Seth and Jessica will be arriving in Arequipa in September to be part of a church planning team in Bustamante y Rivero. Edward and Esme, another couple, are praying about joining this team. In Barranquilla, Colombia, our former co-workers, Luis Carlos and Maribel, are eagerly awaiting the arrival of Joel and Angel, who are currently in Costa Rica studying Spanish. In addition to that, Team and South America Mission will be coming together. Both mission agencies have asked me to take a leadership role where I will be helping supervise over 100 missionaries in Peru, Bolivia, Colombia, and Brazil. So what would we like to see God do through our 2020 vision? We would love to see a cluster of churches established in different cities in Latin America, transforming every strata of society, transforming the mindset of the middle and professional class of people, empowering the lower class with the liberating gospel of Christ, uniting husband and wife, and giving hope to the young people and children who live in an increasingly urban society. We would love to see missionaries working hand in hand with our Latin American brothers and sisters. We would love to see them learn from each other, use their gifts, and together, in unity, expand the kingdom of God in places to which they've been called. We love to see missionaries minister effectively in the different countries of Latin America. We would love to see them be as Peruvian, Brazilian, Colombian, Bolivian as they can be, adopting their new country as their own. We love to see our Latin American brothers and sisters leave the confines of their culture and minister as missionaries in other parts of the world, as some have started to do, as we anticipate that great international gathering in heaven. God has invited us to be part of what He's already doing in Latin America. This is our second home, and we're looking forward to seeing what God will do in the next few years. To accomplish this vision, we're looking for people who will stand behind us in prayer. We're looking for 300 people who will pray regularly for us in the years to come. We're also looking to raise $400 a month to be fully supported. Our vision is big, but God is bigger. We're excited to be part of what God is already doing in Latin America, and we're looking forward to see how He will use us. We would love to have you be part of our team. Let us know what part you will play.